We can't see anything, DSP. He's narrating, and it's pointed at the fucking wall socket. How do you take so many L's for eggs and a sandwich? They're one of the easiest things to cook or make. Well, now I agree. What the hell is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
DSP, and this is an unprecedented moment. I'm actually doing something that some people have asked for, probably just joking around, but I find myself doing it. It is...
I told you cooking with K is dope AF. I don't know who K is. Is K similar to DSP?
Morning of the release of the Mass Effect 2 DLC, The Shadow Broker, as well as the new game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I am in turbo mode because if you can see over there on my TV, the DLC for Mass Effect 2 is downloading. It just became available at 7 a.m. On the East Coast of the United States. I'm downloading it and I am fucking starving. I was up all night playing a couple other games, and I am starving. So I got everything going here. What am I going to do? I'm going to whip up a couple of express mode bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, which include 6 pieces of white bread, bacon, obviously. This is hardwood smoked bacon. Eggs, these are jumbo size white eggs. 2 frying pans. I have them both on the stove right now at just above medium strength temperature.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes,
you must put on your fan on the top of your stove whenever you're frying anything. Don't turn that off, because I learned the hard way. As soon as I moved in here, all the alarms went off, all the fire alarms, and it wasn't too pretty. So, what am I going to do? We're talking 1 jumbo egg, a couple slices of bacon per sandwich, obviously 2 pieces of bread, and, American cheese, which I've also prepared. First thing you want to do, either butter your pans or spray them down.
DSP needs to go back to cooking. This is his greatest content. I agree. By the way, let me just say, the way that he butters his pans is the laziest fucking way to butter your pans possible. Okay? At least use some real butter or something. Or oil.
Trying to melt fucking butter. I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer. So I spray my pans with this.
I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer.
I use the natural shit, the organic canola oil. You can use the other stuff. Doesn't really matter. But, alright, spray that shit. Get the cap back on. Get that shit out of the way. First thing you want to do when you're multitasking, as your pans are heating up, alright, cool. Your toaster's plugged in. Let's get these bread toasting.
Vance?
Blah, blah.
Is this white people culture? Yes.
It's toasting. Alright,
organic shit in the can.
You don't want to throw stuff on a cold pan. You want to wait for it to be at least warm.
Making gamers look bad, yeah.
I'm warming it up right now. This is starting to feel pretty good, but honestly, the other day I fried some bacon. I threw it on there too early, and it took a long-ass time to cook. Oh yeah, when you're frying bacon, the key, put it on a plate.
I'm going to be real with you guys. I know nothing about frying bacon. I did not grow up eating bacon. I don't even eat meat, except for fish. But I'm pretty sure the way that he does these things is wrong.
Coat it with paper towels. As soon as you slam the bacon down on there, when it's done, it's going to have a shitload of grease on it. You want it to absorb the grease. You don't want that grease to be all over the fucking place. The tool's the trade.
Why not just fry one after the other? Ico Rich, because he said it. He said, I'm a gamer. I don't have time. He literally said it right before. He's a gamer. He doesn't have time.
You need these guys, tongs, to be flipping your bacon. You need to grab it from the end and flip it over when it's ready. Obviously, you need a spatula.
How the fuck I came here from the Archcast? I'm sorry. Welcome to my stream, guys. I'm Stardust. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much from Archcast for the raid. I do political content, drama content, and sometimes we just watch shit. And right now we're watching Cooking with the King. DSP is the guy in infomercials who says there just has to be a better way and can't use actual cooking utensils. I guess I gotta cook for myself because my stupid wife is sick again. Damn. This bacon making is upsetting me. This is not right.
flip your eggs. Duh. Don't be an asshole. Don't try to flip your eggs with things or a spatula like a spoon. I've seen people try it with a fork. It doesn't work. You look stupid. Alright. So it's starting to warm up now. I think we're going to put the bacon down. Obviously, depending on what kind of bacon you have, different cooking times apply. This looks like a particularly fatty batch of bacon, which I'm kind of pissed off about because I didn't know that.
Is he using a metal spatula on a nonstick pan? Yes. He's gonna give himself cancer? What do you think he already has, Iko Rich? He has cancer. Yeah, every time he speaks, okay? These cooking videos in general are cancer.
Oh my god, the bacon's not even coming apart. Ugh.
It doesn't work, you look stupid. yeah.
That is really fatty bacon. Holy shit. Not too happy about that. Actually, because I just had a batch of center cut bacon. Center cut almost has no fat on it whatsoever.
His bacon?
And this is the complete opposite. This is super fatty bacon right now.
Why are you touching the pan, you idiot?
I'm making 3 sandwiches, which means I probably want 2 to 3 pieces of bacon per sandwich, being that this bacon is gigantic.
William Icebane, thank you for the $5.
Who do you think would win in a fight, DSP or Mundane Matt?
I don't know. That's a good question. Chat, who do you think would win? I think Mundane Matt.
I'll probably only try to do 2 pieces of bacon
I've never seen him, actually. I just feel like he would win.
Per sandwich, so 6. That's the biggest pan I have, which is why I'm putting the bacon in it. This is long bacon. I'm going to need the maximum cooking space. Now I'm really pissed because 2 pieces of bacon just stuck together. And
Still
that's like
can't believe he oiled this pan for bacon, shaking my head. Better question is DSP versus bacon. I'm voting bacon. Matt is strong for moving boulders. That is true. He is strong for moving boulders. I'm still gonna go with Matt, who's super strong from picking up boulders.
Death wish. Because you can never get 2 pieces of bacon to separate with one fucking hand. Come on, you son of a bitch. I'll wiggle the shit out of that. Come on. I'm probably gonna have to put the camera. Oh wait, I almost got it. I got it. Good shit. So it's gonna be cooked bacon. It's just not gonna be pretty bacon because of what's going on. The bacon is sticking together. There's one here. Blah. You put it into position in the pan so that obviously the bacon just barely touches on the edges. Let me move this one a little bit with the tongs so I don't burn my fucking hands off. I have room now for one more piece. Alright. Our bacon is sizzling, which is good. So our raw bacon will get the fuck out of the way. How do you store
Great job on Drunken Debates last night. You were barbecued. Hilarious. Thanks. Sorry I wasn't very good at responding to things, but man, was I gone.
Bacon, you put it in a freezer bag, and you put it back in your goddamn freezer.
OMG,
Don't try to...
like, hey, Imaginary Fanboy.
Imaginary Fanboy rated with 8 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, Imaginary Fanboy. OMG, he sounds like DSP sometimes. This is DSP.
Refrigerate it because it will go bad unless you're going to cook it the next day. First batch of bread is good. Pop in the next batch, toast it. Now the toughest part is cracking the egg because I suck at cracking eggs, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put the camera down for a second and throw the eggs into the frying pan here because I'm going to make a fucking huge mess. This, I can guarantee that I will make a huge mess with these eggs if I don't do this.
He's just filming the fucking power socket here. He's just filming the power socket. Why is this wall so dirty?
Hot. Yep, I fucked up already. Damn.
Muslims really need to see this in case they want to start living in sin. That's true.
Come on. 2 eggs in the pan. 3rd egg is going now. How do you crack an egg? The easiest way to crack an egg. You slam it once.
We can't see anything, DSP. We can't see you cracking the egg. He's narrating, and it's pointed at the fucking wall socket. What the fuck?
I slam it once against my stove, and it works. It's very effective. You slam
I
it once,
can't
you
see
slam
it. I can't see it,
Wow.
DSP.
You do it gently, but you give it enough force that you know it's gonna fucking crack. Here are my eggs. 3 eggs in the pan. I love runny eggs. I do. I love runny
The wall
eggs.
socket
So when
isn't
I
even
cook eggs, I usually cook them.
What are you doing?
Move them out of the way of each other. First of all, I don't want them amalgamating into one big egg. There we go.
You can cut it later.
Oh, my toast just popped, which is fine. I'm gonna let this fry. This egg got out of hand. There we go. You want to put them about roughly the same size. All right, my toast popped. Get that toast out of there.
This is cool.
Last set of toast is now going in. Bam, bam. Toast.
Do not use a metal spatula.
I have a really shitty toaster, by the way, so.
How is your
If your toaster
that
actually
fucked
works,
up?
you probably won't have these problems. My fucking toaster just does not want to work. Jesus Christ. It's looking like my 3rd fucking sandwich. Oh, there we go. I finally got it to stay down. Holy shit. Alright, so our bacon is looking horrible. Pretty much because I had to pull it with one fucking hand.
It does look
But
horrible.
what are you
It
gonna
looks
do?
disgusting.
It is what it is. It's frying. It's cooking. It looks disgusting. It's all good. This bacon's almost ready to flip, but we'll leave it sit there for a second. These eggs, we are going to flip soon. They're almost ready to flip. See, they're solid now. See, this is how you know when to flip your eggs. When they're solid, the yolk is still bright yellow, but they look like there's no more liquid on the top. That's when you flip them. So I'm going to flip these now. Oops.
Yeah, really good job there, buddy. Wow. Really good job.
I broke the yolk on that one. That was a massive failure. Problem is I'm trying to do it with one fucking hand. There we go. That was a clean
It wasn't
flip.
even
That's
butter
how you
that
do
he
it.
drowned it.
And
He drowned it in canola oil.
You gotta put it on right away. As soon as you flip an egg, put the cheese on. So I'm getting the cheese ready here. It's stuck to my fucking hand, so that doesn't help. Throw that fucking cheese right on top. Sorry about the lens cap. Who cares? Ah, shit. Cheese is stuck. There's the cheese right there. All the bread is now done. I'm doing all this with one hand. So if I can cook these with one hand, you can fucking do it like a human with 2 hands. I'm ripping the cheese with one hand. So there you go, 3 eggs. Basically, 3 eggs over easy. All with the cheese. Bacon.
He's doing it with a camcorder.
Bacon cooking. Bacon's actually
He already toasted the bread.
Right the fuck now.
Jeez.
This one is all fucked up
Cheese in
right
quotation
now,
marks.
I didn't flip it. That's gonna be burnt. Well, this is one-handed gamer cooking. This is what happens. Oh, that bacon's fucking destroyed.
How do you take so many L's for eggs in a sandwich? They're one of the easiest things to cook or make. Lamau, I agree. What the hell is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
I can't believe how fatty this bacon is. It's in a sea of fucking fat, which is disgusting. Usually you want to buy better bacon than this. I had no idea this bacon was this bad. Like I said, the last batch I bought was center cut. I thought this was not this fucking bad. Ugh. Alright. So what we're going to do, going to get our toast ready over here. We're going to have to start migrating the eggs over to the plate.
Yeah, everybody is screaming at him. You did that. Okay, can we just acknowledge that when I did cooking on stream, it was way better than this?
Which obviously is not big enough to hold 3 sandwiches. So I should have
What are
put
you
2 fucking
doing?
plates down, but I'm not that
Why
smart.
are you arranging them like that?
Alright.
Is he gonna eat all 3 in one sitting?
Egg number 1. Bam. Egg number 2. Sounds like Mass Effect just finished, the Mass Effect DLC. Bam. Hopefully those are still running. Egg number 3, they're probably not, which is going to piss me off. Eggs are on the sandwiches that quickly. We're going to get the bacon the fuck out of the way here. Let's see. Look at this burn-ass fucking bacon. Before you ever take bacon off the plate, you have to shake it. You have to get the excess grease off of it. You slap it down on the plate, you slam it around a little bit. You flip it, you do the same thing on the paper towel. You slam it around a little bit.
500 calories per sandwich, easy. He's having 3 for breakfast?
Bam.
Yeah, he's a gamer, apparently, and you need that.
Well, I sound
Metal
like fucking
spatula on
Emerald.
a non-stick
I'm an
pan. I
asshole.
know. We were commenting on it earlier, Flamenco.
That's right. You talk with an accent and you say
Way to
sound
go,
effects, and that's how you sell
Emerald. Bam,
fucking cooking
another
equipment.
notch.
All right. This piece barely cooked because it must have been on the edge of the pan, so that's gonna go right there in the middle. I'm actually gonna migrate these over here. So while those finish up, do not leave a pan on if there's nothing cooking. I'm turning that off right now. I turned it off. You can leave that pan on the stove, but don't leave fucking pans on cooking. Trust me.
Stop
I've
blaming
walked
it on
up 2
being a
hours later
gamer.
to see, oh shit, my
He's
stove is
migrating
still
the
on. I'm an
bacon.
asshole. I could have burnt the fucking place down. All right.
It's still frying, not cooking.
The bacon, as you can see, is going ape shit right now. That's because
It's going ape shit, guys. It's chimping out.
one side was cooked, the other side was cold because I hadn't had it in an area where it could cook, and also there's a shitload of grease in this pan right now. But as you see, look, this bacon looks cooked now. It's
This
pretty
bacon
nasty
looks
looking. It's
horrible.
not exactly the prettiest bacon on the
Looks
planet,
horrible.
but it'll do.
What up, Archimagos?
Alright, so we're gonna take this guy out. He's done.
I hope I said it right.
He's a little bit more soft than the other one. And keep in mind, if you weren't cooking with one hand, this bacon would look beautiful. It'd be nice thin strips. I separated it with one hand and it gave me problems, so it looks horrible. Alright. Now,
Put some more canola oil on some.
here's the thing. Your food's done. Your food's cooked. Right? These are the tips no one's gonna tell you.
What up, Seth? Are you the one who raided? Thank you for the raid.
Your food's cooked, you turn everything off. Bacon grease. What the fuck do you do with it? Well, there's several options.
No.
You can
This is the part I can't handle. This is the part I can't handle.
put it in a jar. You can put it into
I swear, the dude has to be fucking trolling with what he does.
another container. Whatever you do, if you're gonna put it in a jar, it has to be put into a glass jar. Do not put it into plastic or styrofoam. I've seen idiots put this into plastic and styrofoam and it fucking melts right through and you look like a moron. If you put it in a glass jar, you can store it for a while. And use it for other things.
Man, I can't.
The most common thing that people do, I'm going to be honest with you, they either pour it down their kitchen sink, which is a bad move because the kitchen sink clogs all the time, or the other thing that I see people do, which I'm going to do because unfortunately there's nothing else I could do with this, this is going to go down the pooper.
Why? You have to be trolling
yeah.
me. You have to be trolling
This is going to
me.
go right down the shitter, which is going to be disgusting, but what can you do? As long as you know that you're
He has to be trolling us, right?
not doing this, 10 times
he
a
does
day.
it.
It's not going to clog up a pipe. Safest thing to do with bacon grease. Oh yeah. Hot fucking potatoes. Oh yeah, look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it? Now, the other thing. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like frying because when I...
First off, I would never take a kitchen utensil into the bathroom. Even crossing that boundary is a no for me.
fry, oh, I can't clean the pan. Well, that's because you're an idiot. Whenever you're done with grease like this, you immediately...
Star, he leased a new car when he barely drives? Good God. I would never cross that boundary. That is a boundary that never needs to be crossed. You do not bring anything from the kitchen into the bathroom and vice versa.
Immediately...
Loading my 22 right now. So you would not put a coffee maker in the bathroom, Star? No. What are you referencing? Hotels have coffee makers in the bathroom? That's how Christian's house fire happened? a coffee maker in the bathroom? What the fuck?
Put something in the pan to separate the grease from the pan. So immediately get that pan cooled down. Immediately, I'm not gonna say cool down, but I'm putting hot water in it, by the way. Do not ever put like super ice cold water in a really super hot pan. Where I live, the climate is temperate, but if you live in like a cold or hot area, you might break the fucking pan. But anyway, fill the pan with water, get the soap in there right away. It separates the grease from the pan, so later on when you go to clean the pan, it's a lot easier. I have a dishwasher, and unfortunately it does not clean these pans very well. From experience, I can tell you that. Now, the biggest problem with my eggs, I can tell you right now, is because I was cooking with one hand, I wasn't able to multitask, and the cheese has burned on the edges. Now, it's not the eggs, the cheese burned on the edges. The eggs look actually fine.
My goodness.
So to finish the plate, obviously, this is a hot pan as well. Later on, you can wash this normally. There's no grease in the egg pan usually, especially if you put something down on it. The bacon, as soon as I'm done making the sandwiches, I'm going to put that in this freezer bag, and I'm going to get it into the freezer immediately. But to finish the sandwiches, just for, cook's sake, we're going to put 2 pieces of bacon on each sandwich. The bacon is nice and crispy.
After you went into the bathroom with your
you can cook the bacon however
He didn't even wash his hands. He didn't even wash his hands after going into the bathroom and flushing. He didn't even wash his hands, and he's touching his bacon with his bare-ass hands.
Crispy bacon, some people like rubbery bacon. I guess these days I do prefer crispy bacon. When I was a kid, I liked rubbery bacon, but what I find, a little piece fell off. What I find is the older I got,
he just ate it, too.
the more you cook things, depending on what it is, sometimes it's tastier. Bacon can be tastier when it's rubbery,
that man 100% got poop particles in his sandwich. Yeah, it's so gross. That's a little OCD there.
Oh, my fucking bread.
Excuse me, he touched his toilet handle to flush the toilet. How many times has he touched other parts of his body? Okay? Well, before touching that handle. Okay? He dumped the hot grease into the toilet. I'm guaranteeing some of those fumes came back up, and some of the fumes from the toilet came back into his pan and in his face and wherever. Okay? I don't want to know, man. He flushed that toilet. He didn't wash his hands with soap. He didn't even wash his hands at all. You're overthinking things, Star. You have no idea how many times I wash my hands while I'm cooking.
Bread just hit the floor.
What's good DSP content, Flamenco?
That's a cooking faux pas. You can't have bread on the goddamn floor. At least I know my floor is clean so I can pick the bread up.
You know what? I know I have a majority male audience when Chad is telling me that I'm overthinking it. Only with a majority male audience. That's all I'm saying.
Raw bacon sometimes does not taste that good. It depends on what kind of bacon you're eating. This is hardwood smoked.
Just touching with his disgusting, bare, dirty hands, man.
It's actually pretty tasty. Damn, just that one little piece I grabbed. Once you get bacon, egg, and cheese like this, you want to flatten the sandwich.
Why are you flattening it?
And that's pretty much it.
Why are you flattening the sandwich? What the fuck?
Within 17 minutes, I made 3 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and pretty much have cleaned up most of the mess.
Okay, if you ever took a decent home economics course in school, they would have taught you people to wash your damn hands to avoid food contamination, okay? Especially when dealing with different types of food. You use different cutting boards for different types of food. You wash your hands, you don't cross-contaminate, because that's how you make food poisoning, and that's how you poison your entire family and they die, okay? He dropped the bread, Star.
Only other thing, obviously, this is disgusting. You're going to have excess grease and whatever on that plate. Your stove's going to be a mess. But what can you do? I'm going to throw that in the fridge right now. And then I'm pretty much set. I'm going to devour these sandwiches and jump right into the Mass Effect 2 DLC. So, that was DSP's one-handed cooking, gamer food. This is going to fuel me through the Mass Effect 2 DLC and until I go pick up Spider-Man and start playing it, probably through that. So, this is one of the 1.5 meals I'll actually eat today, which is why it's 5 billion calories.
It's not. It's 1,500 calories. Some people eat that much in one day, my dude. And some people eat less than that.
I'm sure everyone's going to say, oh my God, bacon and cheese and eggs. Yeah, well, when you don't want to go out to eat and you don't have time to cook yourself 10 meals a day, this is what you deal with. So, all right. This is it. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Super simple. Usually I do a little bit more than this, by the way. When I have two hands to work with this and I'm not worrying about the camera, I do put salt and pepper. Usually I don't use bread.
Monty,
usually I put it on bagels and stuff like that. There's different things you can do, but I haven't had time to do that. Obviously, I'm turboing through this, but all right.
This was turbo.
So my first video of this style.
He took as long to cook this as it takes me to cook a much more, like, detailed things. I'm so fucking confused.
And send me your negative comments. Thanks.